Hey, my name is Daniel Bewley. I'm the Director of Technical Services with Signant Health. I've been with this company for about 4 years. Quickbase is a primary tool in our toolkits that is used for all of our data, both collection and reporting. 3 bits of advice or about pipelines, things that I've learned. The first thing I highly recommend you do is in your pipelines, you have that tagging system. You should create a standardized set of tags for your pipelines and a standardized naming conventions. I've discovered this to be a huge help because loading each pipeline and looking at each one takes a lot of time. And so being able to find the thing that you're looking for quickly can really help your efficiency. Another thing I've learned is maybe a little bit controversial for the pipelines group is within reason, try to achieve what you can in formula queries before creating a pipeline within reason. So here's the deal with that. When you've got logic and a pipeline, it is separate from your app, which means it's usually not where you're currently at. Jumping over to that and trying to integrate those things in your mind can be incredibly challenging. It's the problem of walking through a door and your brain forgets what you were walking into the room to find. So if you can achieve it in a formula query, that means it's right there in the fields and you look at it. Now, of course, the great caveat here is that formula queries can't do everything pipelines can do, and also they drag down performance, especially if you're adding a bunch, so that's why I added that. Lastly, I have found that the more complex and greater number of email notifications you want to do, the more it becomes beneficial to you to centralize your email notifications in possibly its own little app with its own set of pipelines. And the reason I've discovered that is because given the fact that every app and every table within an app can send email notifications, oftentimes it gets very difficult to track down where the heck these emails are coming from and what's sending them when they're sending them. So having a standardized help for that, a standardized approach to that. Now, I think this might be less useful. I just saw that the new notifications beta is going to let you use the audit log with your email notifications. So this might be a less useful tip once that happens, but it's just something to think about.